You read that title correctly. The twins are back on our feet. You wonder, what did the twins do? I put both of them there and their husbands. Because this matter too deep. This is just a fun video. This is not to be taken serious. Okay, just a relaxing video. I'm even gonna post it in the evening so that you are getting home, you relax, you chill. Don't vex children. You just entered the house, chief. Calm down. So the twins are back on our feet. Now you're wondering, Ricky, what happened this time? What have the Centtwinz done? Did they host another person who's unbiblical? You know, what? Did they host another person who's unbiblical? Okay, what happened? So, for you to understand what I'm about to talk about, I need to show you the browse page of the Centtwinz. So this is their channel. You go to videos. This is the video library of their channel. So you can see all different videos. Now, you know, you can build, you yourself, you can build your own channel. Anybody can build their own channel, right? So that you don't feel like, you know, why don't you publish? You see, everybody can build their own platform. It's very simple. So there is a person who's not happy with the twins, who was a guest on the twins channel. So a few days, or is it a week or so, there was an episode right here, this episode right here. And so this man is not happy with the twins. He made a video and he was talking about why he's not happy. But it was a bit difficult for me to watch because some of the things he was saying, I don't know how to take them. I don't know how to take them serious. Like, huh? Do you understand what I mean? There are certain things that when a person addresses, I'm like, okay, what are we talking about? And an example of this is this.
You know, and if you understood why they marry the identical husbands who look the same, who are dark, just like Kris Jenner overseas is married is dating a dark man. If you understood spiritually the reasons that they do that, but that is a story for another day.
Huh? I don't understand. Why is that a topic? Like it's a topic. Bashate amadota amnyama. Why is that? They love dark men. It's just that. Yeah. The first time my fiance was announced, someone was angry in the comments. Hey, she's light in complexion. So that statement, it's not even about what he's saying. Is that there was someone who was offended that my partner is light skinned. I'm like, what? Now, in this case, there is a spiritual meaning to that. The brotherhoods are dark. They look similar. Yeah, they are twins. Maybe they like the same things. They're always dressed alike. They look exactly the same. I can't tell them apart. You know, some twins, at least one has a scratch, one maybe has a scar on the thumb, or something. Them, they just look exactly the same. So, it's not a shocking thing if they are attracted to the same thing. It's people's attractions. What are we talking about? I was like, what's going on? There's a spiritual part of them. What is it? This is darkness. What is it? You know, these visions that people have. Darkness. Sisters love darkness. So, this was very difficult for me to understand. Because if that's what we are concerned about, what are we talking about?
So now, Batandegayo, we are starting with the church, as we said. We are establishing a church, online church, but we're not going to call it a church. It's an institution. It's not a church, but it's an institution that teaches spiritual teachings. You know,
that's what everybody is doing nowadays. They say it's Christian, and then they teach spiritual things. They go to teach all kinds of other things. So now, if you actually watch the video, he's not happy with a lot of things pertaining their interactions.
I needed to explain what happened with the interview that I made at different platforms. Hey, Batandegayo, I was not myself on Scheme GP. You saw me there at Scheme GP. I lost. I was not myself. The voice that was speaking through me was not me. And all the rubbish that I was saying there, all the things that I was saying there, they were not coming from me.
Right, so it makes it very difficult to follow, because let's go to the issues.
Recently, I just received a very hostile attack, from, I really respected the ladies. I really respect them. They come across as people who are very humble, and they seem like they're genuinely people of God that loves God. But sometimes there are covenants. There are things that are binding us in our history, in our family altars. I went to an interview. We all know the twins. They were on Generation. They were on Scheme Sam, they're actresses. I went to their platform as usual to come and talk about our work here at Abantu Spirit. And however, the twins told us that the interview has been damaged, the sound is not working, so it ended there. We were supposed to reschedule a second interview. But Bazalwane, the hostile attack against the kingdom of God that they've done, the blasphemy that they've done on the work of God, because when you attack the plans of God, you're attacking God himself.
If a person has an issue with you individually, it's not blasphemy. Blasphemy is a type of a sin, right? Even if they did something wrong to you, blasphemy is a specific sin. So
you must remember, they come from a background of acting, so to them, life is about acting, life is about theater. I do not even want to say the thing that they've done, but I believe if they can just repent to God, because they've done blasphemy against the man of God, and I do not blame them, Bazanwane, because if you look at their history, you would understand.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Now these people's histories, they are attracted to darkness. This is very difficult to follow. So this is why I build my own platform and I hostify too. I normally just don't. But I mostly keep to me doing the content. And I keep it like that because there's a responsibility I take to this platform. And the reason is I carry myself in like manner to what I hold other people scripturally, biblically. And if I have an issue with someone, it's something that you can track it, right? I gave someone a platform on this channel. They went somewhere else and they said when they were there that they didn't feel like even answering to. And I'm like, whoa. What warrants that? So I showed what happened. I showed the interactions. So I asked, the question was, what warrants that? So like when we are now going to people's history, family that and this, and they are attracted to this. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? It is. If you go online and you listen to like some of the things that women in general would say they are attracted, there's nothing strange about what the twins find attractive in their husbands. There's nothing strange. They like them chocolatey, dark. It's not new. There's nothing new here. But why now are we finding fault with that? It just becomes weird. It becomes strange. It becomes difficult to track. What are we talking about? So see, we have to have a general stake of making a judgment. Like if I make a judgment on something like that, what am I talking about? Do you get what my question is? There are certain things, like when a person questions, you're like, okay, I see where that comes from. But then there are certain things when a person questions, I'm like, wait a minute, what's the issue again? Because now I want to understand the whole thing. Like, wait. What are we talking about here? And you'll find with a lot of these revelations and spirit talk and spiritual talk, it tends to be a lot of these things. Like where a person is accused of something that's just, like what do you even say about it? Now, I want you to understand, why am I making this video? I'm making this video because so when you are listening to people, you can hear, is there really something to call out here? Is there really something else that we're talking about that I'm not seeing? It tends to be that, because you can't question someone's attraction to. Like, I don't understand that. What? No, like in general. Okay, they should have fallen in love with who? I've never seen a husband and wife thought, how they're attracted to that person. There's some dodgy relationships out there. But I've never had people who have had relationships with their husband for over 10 years plus and thought, how are they? They clearly click. So there are people who say things, right? Or there's commentaries that are made online. When you listen and you're like, okay, so what's the question here? Exactly. Like, I just want to understand the question. And you just don't have. There's a lot of content online. There's a lot of content. There's a lot of people that just talk about a lot of things. But if you really center back, what are we talking about? You can't really define it. I found it very hard on what to make of this particular. So someone had asked me, Ricky, what's your thoughts? I couldn't watch past the part I've just played right now. I see he has subject matters that he has dealt with. He has Pastor Mkuba, he has Ghost Luby on the title. But just that part, I don't understand what to make of it. What are we questioning? So there are things online that are just like that. We don't have essay. We just listen to it and just laugh. Just pass. Yes, even me, I don't have anything to say. There was someone who was, I'm talking about something that I heard to me. Someone said, hey, yeah, he's with this person, she's light in complexion. I said, okay, why? So should I be with you? What is it? I found that comment very strange. This was a while ago. So there are certain things which, when they happen, you're like, okay, so my response must be what? And then you realize there's no response. Yeah, not everything is that deep. Okay. In simple, there are certain things not that deep. Some things not that deep. It's not that deep. That so because this subject matter, it's not that deep, you can just pass. You want to see videos where we have something to say? The videos will be in the comment section. I was asked about this video. Someone asked me about this video, and another asked me. So, I'm giving you my thoughts. There are certain things you see online that there's just nothing to say. Because even you don't know. What are you going to say? Do you know? Do you have anything to say? You don't. Like, if you really I want you to really sit down and think about this issue. Like seriously, I need you to do it. Okay, I'm not being funny. Like, sit down and think. What is your comment? What's your comment other than saying lol? There's nothing. No. It's nothing. There's absolutely nothing you can say. There's even nothing you can even come up with. I thought I should make a video just to say that. A person is attracted to who they are attracted to because they are attracted to that person. They've built a family with that person. They've been together with that person. They've built a life around that person. You know, when you build a life with a partner, your life is not just your life by yourself. Your life builds around this person. They're busy at this time. They're going to be available at this time. So your life builds around them. They both have built their lives around their husbands. So, spiritual reasons